On this episode of Hornet News Now, a recap of this past week's homecoming events and the teacher behind it all.
This is my 12th year, which has gone by really fast. It sounds weird, this is my 12th homecoming, but I've enjoyed it a lot.
Plus, a visit to the high school campus by our four-legged friend.
We also work with some students in the district that get therapy services, and we use him as a tool for our therapy sessions.
And how students are sharing their faith through a yearly tradition.
And you're gonna have fun no matter what, because we make it fun and we make it inclusive for everyone.
Also, a recap in the past week in sports and much more.
Hornet News Now starts next. Welcome to Hornet News Now. I'm Chelsea Jensen.
And I'm Taylor Dishinger. Thank you for joining us.
Ready for a break? Students will have early dismissal today and are out Friday through next Tuesday.
Calling all 5th through 12th grade students. Auditions for Matilda the Musical will be held November 27th through the 28th. Take a look at bryantschools.org for more information.
Also, be sure to check out the posters around the hallway to see how you can boo one of your favorite teachers with a sweet treat. This past week, students have been dressing up and celebrating the days leading up to one celebration-filled night. Bryant crowned senior Mia Jordan as our 2023 homecoming queen. Here's Nevaeh Suit with more.
Just last Friday night, right here on the football field, senior Mia Jordan received her crown as the 2023 homecoming queen. But prior to that, she was among 13 girls who received the news that they had made homecoming court.
I was super excited because at first I thought I wasn't gonna get it, but then to see my name on there, because at first I was originally out of town, so then I had people call me to see if I made it or not, and it was just super exciting, and I was so happy.
After finding out she would be a senior maid, Jordan had a lot of prep to get ready for the big night.
Well, I had to get my dress, I had to get my suit, and then just make sure that I was just prepared for what was to come and come to practice, make sure my escorts were good.
From the beginning up until receiving her crown, Jordan appreciated the entire opportunity.
I really enjoyed it. I had a blast. All these girls were amazing. They're super gorgeous, and just to be in this atmosphere was just something tremendous, and I loved it, the whole experience.
Having moved here from Louisiana, her dad has enjoyed watching his daughter thrive at Bryant.
It's just an honor to see her grow from knowing anybody, but to the amount of folks that cheer for her. It just makes us really, really proud as parents.
Knowing just how hard Jordan works, her mom saw this as the perfect chance for Mia to shine.
She's so sweet. She does all that she can to help other people, and this is a good time to have her celebrate herself.
Hearing Jordan's name called created lots of emotion.
Mia Jordan.
I could have passed out on the field. It was really exciting. She's come a long way. We're new to the area, newer to the area, so just for her to come this far has been truly exceptional, so we're so proud of her.
For Hornet News Now, I'm Nevaeh Suit.
What a fun night. Chelsea, did you know Mia was crowned by a former homecoming queen?
I did. What a great way to celebrate former and current students.
Last year, Bryant welcomed a new member to our district who makes students and staff smile wherever he goes. Archie is our official therapy dog. He spends most of his days at Bryant Junior High, but every now and then you can find him on the high school campus. Here's Chloe Spicer with more.
Bryant added a new staff member last year, and he doesn't look like a typical campus worker. Archie is Bryant's first official therapy dog.
Some students in the district that get therapy services, and we use him as a tool for our therapy session.
Archie works with students, helping them gain confidence.
We learn how to give Archie commands and kind of find their voice, and to have, someone like Archie to do that with, it's really safe, and so they feel comfortable doing that, and he's so fun and agreeable.
Archie is here to help students and staff, but his main job is one he definitely enjoys.
Number one thing is getting lots of love. Everyone wants to pet Archie and love on him. He gets offended if you don't pet him.
For Hornet Media, I'm Chloe Spicer.
Thanks, Chloe. What a great story. Hornet Media has tons of new and exciting things we want you to know about.
Hannah Rudnick is on location this week to give you an update on all things Hornet Media.
Thanks, Chelsea. I'm at the State Fair in Little Rock, happening this week until the 22nd. Also, have you been listening to the new Frontline podcast produced by the Hornet Media sports production students? Check it out on the new episode this Friday with Matthew Elder, Conley Billingsley, and Matthew Burke. Available by searching on Spotify, Hornet Media Productions. Plus, after fall break, you'll pick up with our work on the October edition of the Bryant Buzz. Stories include Bentley Ballesteri reporting on the Special Olympics esports team, how graphic design teacher Miss Felt spends her free time in the flower garden, and much more. Look for that at the end of October. Enjoy your break, and remember, school begins again with Late Start Wednesday on October 25th. Stay with us. Hornet News Now continues in a minute.
Are you following us online? Check out the Hornet News Network Instagram page for all the announcements and game highlights. Also on our Instagram, hosts Hannah Rudnick and Taylor Dissinger provide you with the Buzzworthy, a show to keep you informed on all things student related. Plus, subscribe to the Bryant High School Hornet Media YouTube channel so that you don't miss an episode of Hornet News Now or the Bryant Buzz. And if that isn't enough, take a listen to our various podcasts on Spotify or Apple Podcasts by searching Hornet Media Productions. Here you will find podcasts like The Front Line, All Things Football, or What's Happening Hornets, where they discuss all things Bryant related. It's all happening here with Hornet Media.
Welcome back to Hornet News Now. I'm Chelsea Jensen.
And I'm Taylor Dishinger.
Last week, students spent their Wednesday night worshiping on the football field. Fields of Faith is an event that occurs each year. Here's Nathan Llewellyn with more.
Fields of Faith is a student-led event that started back in 2002. Fellowship of Christian Athletes puts on the event every year at Bryant High School. Carissa Calicut helped lead the event this year.
I'm a very musical person, so that's kind of how I learn and how I can share my emotions and my faith. So just being able to be out here and be a part of this has really allowed me to share with others how God has affected me.
JC Vadness is one of the seniors who gave her testimony at the event.
No matter how far you go, God will always be there for you. Like, He's gonna be there to help you. He's gonna be there to meet you halfway. He's gonna meet you halfway every single time you mess up and you think you can't fail again. You can, and God's gonna meet you there.
He's really just changed my life, just bringing me back to God. And it's like one place into another, you can see the difference in my life of whenever I had God and whenever I don't have God. My relationship with Jesus has made me me.
For Hornet News Now, I'm Nathan Llewellyn.
Thanks, Nathan. Last week was filled with fun costumes and exciting themes. Here's Riley Fort with the rundown on Spirit Week.
With the homecoming game last Friday, students all around campus enjoyed finding ways to show their school spirit. BHS senior Jacob Jones was actively involved.
I like getting up to dress up with all my friends and just have the entire week to really do whatever we want.
The themes this week were Rhyme Without Reason, TV Tuesday, Worker Wednesday, TLC Thursday, and Disco Day. As people participated, students like junior Jenny Now noticed a change in the overall atmosphere of this school.
I think it really brightens the mood up because whenever you walk around in the classrooms and you have a funny outfit on, people are like, oh my gosh, are you this? Your outfit looks so good. It's just a really bright experience to have.
Inspirations for costumes can come in many different ways, from television shows to Pinterest posts, or perhaps even the family tree.
I picture my grandpa when he was in the 70s and tried to dress up like him.
Not everyone may be able to go out of their way to buy a costume. For those who can't, Now has advice for how to participate in future themes.
If you have stuff laying around that has any contribution to the Spirit Day, then that's fine as well. Or you could use Bryant Blue or whatever. It's just to hype us up for the games and stuff.
For Hornet News Now, I'm Riley Fort.
Homecoming week has come to an end, but there's one teacher who worked hard all week to make sure it was a blast for all students and staff. Here's Natalie Maharg with the story.
This week's spotlight is Bryant High School teacher Amber Leighton. Miss Leighton teaches U.S. history and is also involved in a popular club on campus, Bryant High School Student Senate.
So we're a project-based organization. Each month we have 4 committees. We have a faculty, spirit, community, and school committee that are student-led. They plan projects. We do a lot of community service, as well as leadership activities, just trying to improve our school culture and the community as a whole.
Like most organizations at Bryant, this club is student-led.
We have a class period called leadership where we can kind of do leadership activities and students in it, and have really great officers who really help lead the club, so that helps a lot.
BHS senior Emerald Jones is this year's president for Student Senate.
So I love Student Senate because of the way we can be a voice for the students. I love the community work we do, the way we help people outside of our school, the way we help people in our school. So Student Senate, it's a really good club. I really love it.
Parker Adams has had Miss Leeton in the previous years before deciding to join Student Senate.
She's almost like, not in a bad way, but like a kid at heart. Like, she's really encouraging. She allows you, to have fun as long as you're being responsible, as long as you're getting your stuff done. So yeah, I feel like she's a really awesome teacher in that way.
For Hornet News Now, I'm Natalie Maherg.
Thanks, Natalie. Now it is time for an update on all things Hornet athletics. Joining us here in studio is Grant Johnson.
Thanks, Chelsea. The Hornets played Southwest in their homecoming game last Friday night and were crowned with a win, 59-33. There were 7 touchdowns between running backs Myron Thrash and Zach Jones. The Hornets look to remain undefeated in conference play, taking their 4-0 record to Cabot to face off against the 3-1 Panthers. Bryant and Conway are tied for first in 7A, while Cabot is in third place with 3 games to go in the regular season. On the court, volleyball wrapped up its regular season with senior night Tuesday against Conway, losing the match 3-1. They hope to make a run in playoffs, which start Tuesday night at Conway. Now on to our 3-day weather forecast with Kira Evans.
Thanks, Grant. We're kicking off the weekend with warm temperatures in the upper 70s. Look out for warm weather today. Also this weekend, expect cloudy skies and cooler temperatures in the morning. That's all for your weekend forecast. And don't forget, what happens when it rains cats and dogs? You have to be careful not to step in a poodle. Back to you, Chelsea and Taylor.
Thanks, Kira. That's all the time we have for you today on this episode of Hornet News Now.
You can keep up to date with the Hornet Media program by following us online on our YouTube channel and on Instagram at Hornet News Network.
Be sure to join us again on October 27th and keep a lookout for an upcoming episode of our monthly show, The Bryant Buzz.
I'm Chelsea Jensen.
And I'm Taylor Dishinger. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day.